Okay, I'm back. Oh, I got that lip oil in my mouth. I'm back to see if any of the ladies are maybe gonna be back in here. Hey y'all again. I am back. I've already started to blow dry my hair out. I think I put too much serum on my hair probably. I'm thinking. So now, but it don't matter because I'm not like silk pressing it. I'm just about to braid it. I don't know. Do I need to oop, can I? Oh. The question at the top says, what topics would you like to see on the channel? So yeah, let me know what you would like to see on the channel. And if you see this live after I get off, let me know in the comments. Is there any particular like hairstyle you want to see? Any particular hair topic you want me to go over? Whether that's like hair content, beginner makeup, because I'm still a beginner girly, but like anything that I've learned so far, coming up on like a year of like actually like doing makeup. So yeah, skincare routine, I'm still using the same one that that Polish Choice helped me with, keeping it simple. Haven't really tried anything else. Yeah, so let me know if there's any kind of topics that you would like to talk about. Also, any lifestyle, like anything that's like you want to talk about like in lifestyle, as far as like I'm a mom. What else is there going on with me? I recently found out I had ADHD, and I found out I had ADHD due to my son's having it. And my youngest son is also autistic, or we believe that he is autistic. And like a lot of his signs, when I started like researching up on it, like I came across a lot of like what I kind of went through as a child, as far as like internally, because ADHD and autism kind of like shows up differently in male and female. So I just decided to get myself evaluated. And oh, hi Faye, thank you so much. Oh, that's so sweet. I know I just rambled on like a tangent, but just kind of like trying to give like any of my subscribers that I haven't like really, because I think all my videos lately have been kind of like searchable content, more of like tutorials, how you do things. So I just kind of wanted people to get to know the person behind the hair tutorials. But what I was saying, there goes that ADHD. I ramble and I get off topic really fast. But just seeing the things that my son was going through, I felt like I was going through. So yeah, especially Black women, if you, oh yes. And speaking of that, he just came in here. I must have spoke him up, but yeah, he was showing a lot of signs, and when I was researching, I was like, dang, this sounds like me. So I am going to this year get myself evaluated to see if I'm autistic as well, maybe lower level. I don't think I'm at the level, like he's more of like level 2 on certain things like social skills, and level 1 on other categories that they kind of evaluate them on. Hey, well, I know you're not about to eat that from yesterday. See?
Give me some McDonald's.
Okay, I'm gonna go get you some. But yeah, so back to me telling you a little bit about myself. But when I did get evaluated for ADHD, which it was pretty simple to do, I kind of found a doctor. I don't know if it's because I already had insurance that, like the level of insurance that I have, because my one of my both my sons have ADHD, one has autism, so I try to have like mid-level, I guess, healthcare, just in case from all the like therapy sessions we have to go through. Um, yeah, just kind of went and talked to a psychiatrist, and he definitely was like, "You're off the scales of ADHD." Like it was literally, hold on, autistic bigger ice spice. What is that supposed to mean? What does that mean? Hey Roman, can you close the door? I don't know if the wording came out wrong, but yeah, so I was clinically like on that chart, I was like literally at the top, and he asked me like, how did I go that long? Because I'm 30, about to be 35. How did I go this long? How old is he? My twin is autistic. That's when I didn't believe me at all. When I hope myself, he lied. Yes. How old is he? He is 8. He's 8 now. His development specialist doesn't think he has autism, but everybody else that has evaluated him think he has autism. So he's like currently going through like therapy and speech therapy. He just finished like OT therapy too. He has all the signs, but um, so I just take it as that he is, which is okay. And yes, it does take a lot of patience, and coming from somebody that is highly dysregulated, uh, it can be a struggle sometimes. Definitely can be a struggle sometimes. But yes, you have to have a lot of patience, a lot of love. No, are those vampire teeth? No, they're not. I've always had vampire teeth. So yeah, my canines have always been pointy. So yeah, which is so funny. I love vampires now. Oh, let me close the door. I am definitely a fantasy reading girly. I love vampires. So yeah, I've been a vampire too for Halloween. So yeah. But yes, Faye, I wish I had the patience to do homeschooling. Like, kudos to you, girl. Kudos to you. I can barely get him to do his homework. He does not want to do his homework. So yeah, we're still working on that. So yeah, if you want to ask any of those kind of questions, that's cool too. I know I look crazy right now because I'm like in the middle of like doing my hair. Oh, thank you. I try to be. um, so yeah, just trying to like think of like any of the quirks that I have that like I said, like on my channel, I really kind of like do a lot of like tutorials and like those type of things that doesn't get to like show your personality too much. So yeah, I'm just trying to find like what people are looking for like on my channel. I basically talk about like hair, self-care, beauty, a little bit of lifestyle whenever, but I don't really show the kids too much now, because it's mostly their choice if they want to be seen on anything. So yeah. But yeah, I love that I have some. I don't know if you're subscribed, Faye, but I love that there is somebody that out there that has. We have some experiences of this similar. So, but yeah, but yeah, that's my little story of like how I found out that I have severe ADHD. And I'm just trying to figure out how to cope with it. I think because all my life I've been masking and not knowing that I've been masking this whole time. Um, So like once I found out last June, like I brushed it off. And then like during the fall, I don't know if it's because, you know, winter depression, winter season, it's cold outside, you're in the house, you start thinking about stuff. Just feel like it went downhill from there. But now it's kind of like, okay, now we just got to figure out how to work with what you know now. You can't really, I feel like now my brain doesn't doesn't want to mask anymore, if that makes sense. Thank you, honey. Not by trail. Oh, okay. His texture problem is very serious. So, oh yeah. And see that sensory thing? I don't know if like his texture problem is like from like sensory issues. Like my son has those too. Um, yeah, definitely. I'm praying for you. My son at that age, like I could tell that something was different with him. Like 6 months maybe, because he wasn't doing all the things my other kids were doing. So I have 2 older kids, so total of 3. But as far as like potty training, trying to think like how he didn't really speak too much, but I would know when he had used the bathroom when he brought me his diaper not on. So yes, I am praying for you that it's gonna, you know, start coming together. Because every day is literally like a learning day. And I know like a lot of people are like, it's gonna get better, blah, blah. It's gonna take a lot of time for it to get better, but always think of there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Do you think epidural is a culprit for autism? I'm not too sure. I actually haven't like researched that, but I did have an epidural for all 3 of my kids. But I had a C-section, so I had to get an epidural regardless because I was not doing that without no epidural. So, oh, thank you, Faye. Not she be tripping. I'm weak. So yeah, like when I told my dad, who I think is the culprit that has ADHD too, he was just like, well, it's too late for me to find out now. Cause he's like in his 60s too. So certain things he does, I'll be like, maybe I got it from you. I maybe got it from you, bro. But yes, I try to be laid back, cool. I try to be chill. Which is kind of funny. Like a lot of things, maybe I don't know if I would have known sooner if I would be this way, but I feel like my personality has become the way it is because just an empath, and I just know how I want to be treated, so I try to treat people the same way. And I don't know if masking has anything to do with like how I have been able to like finish doing the things like going to school, working, all the things. So yeah. Um oh yeah. That's my son. We call it the ants in the pants, and he's always cartwheeling, flipping. He hacks our Wi-Fi phones now. Yes, they are smart. Like the smartest little human beings, okay? But yes, my son is literally, if he's not asleep, he's or watching something like on his tablet or something, he's either bouncing around or he's bouncing around while watching his tablet. So yeah, we call it ants in our pants. I'm thinking about putting him in like gymnastics because he really has an interest in that. We've tried soccer. He liked it for like 1 session and he was like, this ain't for me. So I try to put them in like sports or like normal kid stuff just so that they can try it. So, and yes, catches on quickly. Like my boy knows my passwords. I have to change them all the time when I'm trying to do screen time. I'm like, how how you still on your tablet? He like, oh, I saw you and I remembered your password, bruh. So yeah. So yeah, and I feel like some of the things, and I've tried like those little, evaluations that's online, and the four that I've done, all of them told me you need to go get checked for autism too, because a lot of times ADHD and autism, they kind of like run together. But like I said, like my son, sometimes we're like, he's like a mirror, and I think because women, they kind of like show like their autistic like traits and their ADHD traits different from boys. I think that's why I got missed when I was younger. I did really good in school. I really didn't get in trouble, but like I was always active internally. That's like a lot that they say about girls that have like autism and ADHD, is like they're very active internally. Like we keep thinking of things. We change things. We get bored of things. We might not be jumping around like the boys, but we're very active. And I think that's why I probably was missed, because I was in those gifted classes, because I would ask the teacher questions like, why are we doing it this way? So they put you in those gifted classes to get you out of class. Um, really good in school. I think like when I started, like when I went to college, that's when it started to like, because really nobody was like on me. So you got to be more independent. I started seeing like, but I didn't think anything of it until I had my kids. So I feel like them being here is the reason why I found out I'm the way that I am, I guess. And I just thought it was just me. And like, I guess because my family is so used to like my personality that they're like, oh, it's just Courtney. um, yes. Yes, it shows signs. Yep. And like my sister, which is funny, she was the person that the doctor did the like how people see me on the outside. And like all her results made it look like nothing's wrong with her. Nothing's wrong with her. And then you look at mine from internal, they were all up here. And he was like, why is that? And I was like, maybe because he was saying like it's probably because I was masking this whole time to try to like fit in, I guess. And now, like now that my brain knows, it's like, we don't want to do that no more. So you're gonna have to take me how I am, even though I still feel like the same person. Just like now that my brain is like, yeah, no, we're not masking anymore. So yeah, but yeah, having and I feel like since he's my third baby, I feel like he was literally put here, like God was like, I need to show you you. I need to show you you. And literally, he's literally like a mini me. So I get him in ways that people don't get him. So I'm very protective of him. And I will go to bat for him at school, in a sports, whatever, family. So yeah. But my oldest, who's is a girl. I don't think nothing. She might not have nothing going on, but I need to get her tested. I just want to get her tested just to rule it out. But she's really like, we're like totally opposites. Like she's into sports. She will be graduating high school in like 2 years. Like she might go off to college to do some kind of like sport. She's really good at soccer. Like I was not doing any of those things. I was not. I was more into books than sports. But yeah, like she's like my opposite, and my youngest is like my twin. In my middle, he's just like in the middle, just chilling. You know how middle children are. But yes, definitely like once your son, I don't know if your son is, you said if he's one, but if he's in school, definitely, be your kids, advocate. Like the IEPs, if you feel like you need to change the IEP or any of those things, you know, speak up about it. make sure he has all the right tools, the right plans for, you know, school and stuff like that. Because if not, if you don't have like a good teacher that's going to like kind of like say, hey, I think you need to, you know, get him checked or anything like that. And like because sometimes teachers don't have the time to do that. But luckily he's had a lot of teachers that really love him. Like literally his whole school, they just love him. Okay, he's 4, so okay. But yeah, when he gets into school, definitely, you know, make sure you advocate for him to have like the right, you know, extra like time on like his tests, because it definitely helps. Or like if he needs to read aloud, like all those things. Like I'm not one of those parents that has to be like, I don't like the labels. Like if it's gonna help him, let him have it. If it gives him extra time on the test, because he needs, like, you know, yes, yes. That's good. So yeah, definitely do that, because like he has extra time out of class. He has a IEP teacher that helps him and all of that. He goes to the speech therapy. He finished occupational therapy. All of those things like help. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot on you as a parent, but you just try to do the best you can. I done totally forgot that I'm sitting here on live with half my hair straight and half of it curly in a ponytail. But that was a good little, a little topic or whatnot. But yeah, I like getting to like know people, and you know, I'm a yapper. I like to talk. Um, so yeah. But I do love, like, you know, helping the girlies with like hair things. Just showing my journey. And like I said, like sometimes I have like, it's this vlog that I've been sitting on for like months now, like that me and my oldest did together. Like we went on a girls trip together, because sometimes when you have like multiple kids, you feel like you're stretched thin. And then if your child has special needs, or one of the children has special needs, you feel like the other ones aren't getting enough of your time. So like we did like a girls trip. She's 16 now. It was fun to Atlanta. We had a good time. And I just kind of like, I want to put it out. I want to put the vlog out there, but you know what they say about like, don't do vlogs until, you know, you got an audience. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of want to sprinkle in vlogs on my channel here and there. Nothing to where it's like mainly my channel's about vlogs, because sometimes they don't want to film, and that's okay. So, and I feel like this, like the channel is mostly like my safe space to like come and talk to other adults and kind of like, you know, share interests with other adults. And I don't really want it to be mainly focused on like the kids per se. Like it's cool to have them on there every now and then, but my still up here? Okay. Oh wow. I'm doing my own locks, hopefully. See, I was thinking about locks myself, but it's like, dang, I like to change my hair a lot, so I'm like, can I really do locks? I really want to lock my youngest son hair up. His hair is like literally down his back. I really want to lock his hair up because he don't like getting it done, but he don't want it cut. So I'm like, what you want to do? Because we can't have raggedy plaits in all the time. So I'm thinking about locking his hair, but I kind of want it to be his choice. But that's really cool to have locks, though. My good friend, she has locks, and she wears it well. Yeah. See, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like that. That's why I feel like maybe coming on live here and there just to chat with the girls, whether it's about, you know, life, hair, whatever, adult girl time, you know. I was up here earlier, but I don't know if it was my son, because he has a little channel. I don't know if it was him, but I saw he said Sigma, and I was like, oh man, this must be a kid up here. Yeah. Let me know how that goes. And see, when I put my mini twist in, I be like, these are my fake locks. That's when I really think about locks, is when I do my hair in mini twist. When I do my hair in mini twist, really. And my oldest son, he has a VR he got for Christmas, and Lord, all he do is be on that VR all the time. You have any plans on this Saturday? Yes, me too, me too, me too. I'm down to earth, I'm chill. Now I like to have fun now. I do like to have fun, but majority of the time I'm chilling. I'm laid back. Don't do too much. Like, it's so funny because like I like seeing the fashion girlies, and I watch their YouTube videos. I love them. It's just that I'm just a sweats kind of girl. But I'm trying to get out of being in sweats all the time. I just like to be just chill, comfy. I don't even think I have a pair of jeans. Oh, I'm an Aquarius. So I feel like maybe that's a part of like that Aquarius, like I feel like we like to be laid back, but we can also turn up at the same time. So like next month, I might do a little vlog. I'm supposed to be going out of town for my birthday. My little one weekend to be without the kids. I think every year I do something. I go away for my birthday every year, I know. Well, not every year. Every other year most of the time. So having fun, not too much for. Yeah. Oh, you a Libra? Okay, okay. See, this is okay. So yeah, I have my kids all the time too. So yeah, and when I'm not with them, I'm taking my break for real. Don't be calling me. Do not call me. I done let my hair dry up. Oh yeah. See, that's why I try to, you know, reserve a couple of weekends out the year to be like, look, somebody watch these kids so I can let my hair down. Okay? I feel like more during the summertime, I'm like out and about. Like when it's wintertime, I'm just like, I'm in the house most of the time. I was thinking about going to actually go see, well, take them to go see the Sonic movie this weekend. But you know how it goes when you go out in public with the kids. Really. How are you feeling about, I don't know if you're on like TikTok or anything, but how are you feeling about the band tomorrow? As a consumer that like loves watching TikTok, like I'm actually sad about that, but I'm interested. Yeah, act a fool. Like when we took, or I took them for my middle son's birthday, we went to go see Venom, which mind you, the youngest one who is autistic, he loves Venom. Oh, thank you, thank you. He loves Venom. We watch Venom all the time. We love superhero movies or whatever. And we go see the new movie, get to the movie, buy his popcorn, which, you know, popcorn and an icy about $1,000 at the movies. Buy all that, get into the movie theater, and this boy goes, I don't like Venom. Why are we here? I'm ready to go. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what you mean you want to leave? Oh, you only mess with YouTube. Okay, okay, okay. But yeah, when we got in there, okay, no social media. Okay. See, that's gotta be bliss, peace. But I do mainly where I'm usually at. I'm usually watching the girls on YouTube. So yeah. But yeah, when we went to that movie, I was just like, wait a minute, what do you mean you don't like Venom? We watch Venom like almost every other day. And then as soon as the movie came on, he's like, oh, okay, I'll stay. I'm like, bruh, can you not stress me out and be loud in the theater? So I try to go to like the matinees when nobody's in there. Cause yeah, he don't like listening to nobody eat nothing. So um not too much scary stuff. I know Venom is kind of like, he can get like kind of like creepy, I guess, sometimes. But like that, I feel like it's like the max that he'll go. And like he likes Transformers and things like that. But other than like full on like scary stuff, he doesn't really watch. But I guess because he really was obsessed with Spider-Man for like 2 years. Um, that's why I think he started liking Venom. But like right now he's on Sonic. Right, they'll start showing out, man. Yes. And then everybody looking at you in the movies like, get your child. I'm like, I'm sorry. But yeah, we're mostly, well, right now he's like obsessed with like Sonic, like that. He don't even really watch Sonic, which is crazy. But he only wears Sonic clothes. Yeah, he don't like nobody eating. He don't like me eating. Like we have to eat in separate places because of that sensory thing. Like he does not like, and I'm literally, he make it sound like I'm eating like a goat, like, and I'm like, because I don't want him to get upset. But yeah, he does not like, he does not like that sensory thing about people eating. So like we don't really go to restaurants because he don't want to hear nobody eating nothing. But he can smack all day if he want to. But as soon as you start smacking or anything like that, he like, mm-mm. What is he talking about down there? These kids in these video games. Yeah. And that's usually like, I like to like when I think of like the trampoline places, like I don't know where you live, they call it like Sky Zone, but like the trampoline parks and stuff like that, or rebounders or things like that. I try to like look to see what times are like, you know, the kids with disabilities, sensory needs and stuff like that. It's usually early in the morning. It's usually when they have those times. And like if I'm going to like Walmart to get groceries, like I try to not go with him, but if I have to go with him, I try to go in the morning. Or I'm really doing drive up. I'm a drive up for everything. I'm a drive up for everything. I don't even like going in the store. But when I go in the store, I spend more money. Yes. Yes. And that's one thing I'm gonna get this year is that I know it's not wine, but that ninja slushy thing, I need that. I gotta have that. I love a good I'm still trying to get into wine. I feel like the wine I drink is probably like, girl, that ain't wine. But other than that, like I really want that slushy maker so I can make my own drinks at home. I'll be making drinks nonstop. It'll look like 7-Eleven in his mug. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, he like to go in the store, but if he can't get what he wants, it's a meltdown. So we try to do order pickups if we can. And I'm trying to find some more YouTubers to like watch. If you have any like your favorite ones, let me know. And in the chat, like who else do you watch on YouTube? Or do you like have a particular thing that you watch? I like to watch vlogs. I know like they kind of say, you know, vlogs like don't start off with vlogs, but if you really got the personality, I feel like do the vlogs. But I like I like to watch a lot of vlogs. A lot of self development videos too. Just to try to like better myself. And what else do I like? Like my two favorite YouTubers right now, they're like not small, but they're not like the, you know, Aaliyah face and all them. But they're like Naya Marie. I like her. She does like fashion and vlog content. And then it's Court. I like her. She's funny. She's more lifestyle mom content, vlog style. Like, I like those. Like, I'm always like, once I get my food, I'm like, okay, let me see what my girls are doing. They don't know me or anything, but like, let me watch them. That's how I want to eventually become like that to somebody else. Like, okay, what she got going on, you know? And I feel like sometimes I want to like dive into the like as a black woman with ADHD or like, you know, diagnosed, just recently diagnosed with it, like that journey of like what I'm going through, like things that I've learned so far, and like being a mom of kids that have ADHD and autism, like I kind of want to dive into that a little bit. um and I might just experience it and see like what the response is, because then I feel like people can relate to that, um as far as like, you know, motherhood content, but like more focused on the mother and like things that, you know, you kind of like do to make the day better for yourself. And that's why I kind of like preach a lot of self-care, like on my like Instagram. Like I feel like I want to get more into self-care on my YouTube too, but it's like self-care is very important, especially for, you know, moms that have special need kids. And not saying that if your kids don't have special needs, you don't need self-care, but, you know, you really need to find a time in your day. You might not can't leave the house, but finding something that you like to do at your house. Like I'm starting to try to get back into reading. Like doing my hair, making hair content is like my like self-care therapy to myself. My kids, they know like when I'm doing like recording, like right now, like my son, like I said, hey, I'm recording. So they're like, okay. So they usually don't come in here when I'm like recording. Um, oh, I watch hair and nail vlogs sometimes, women fashion and positive short. Yes. Okay, so we watch kind of like the same stuff. Okay, okay. But yeah, I like seeing the girlies in their fashion and stuff. Um, I feel like I'm a picky eater. I like watching food content, but I probably won't eat it. But I do like watching. I'm like, dang, that look good. And then I was too scared to try it. I hate that I'm like a really picky eater. So yeah, maybe I'll start introducing like that side. Just sprinkle it in here and there and see what the response is. Oh, you know how to draw. And see, like for Christmas, I got my son a bunch of sketchbooks and Posca. Well, he requested these markers. I'm like, these high tail markers, but the Posca markers, I think they're like paint markers. But he's been into like sketching, and I try to like, if they have like an interest, I try to like buy the things that they need for that interest to kind of like get them out of like being on their tablet or game or anything like that. But yeah, that's pretty cool about the drawing. But yeah, he is starting to like drawing. But yeah, I like to read books in my time. I only like reading like fantasy books, like supernatural, witches, vampires, werewolves, a little bit of romance here and there. What is he doing? I like listening to music. I love some music. Now, I do like my music in the 2000s, 1990s. Okay, okay. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Karan. 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 Hey, you're a little loud.
No, tell him to get off the game.
Okay, I'm about to.
You're not getting
Look.
food.
Okay, I'm about to get you some food. Say hey to everybody. Say hey. Look. Look, say hey. Say hey. You say hey? Boy, they cannot see you. Say hey.
Hey.
Okay, I'm about to go get you something to eat. What were you just doing? Can you close the door? Can you tell the people what you were just doing? Go close the door.
I'm watching some YouTube.
Some YouTube? Because you about to be a YouTuber too, huh? Yeah. Close the door.
Drop a like.
Oh, you going to tell them to subscribe? Oh, close the door. Close it. Yes, old school. Like, when I'm getting ready to go out anywhere, I need that 2000s playlist. I don't really want the new stuff. I'll sprinkle in a little bit of new stuff, but... And I love going to brunches that play, like, the early 2000s music, and like, the 90s music. Look, Roman, come here. Tell them to subscribe.
Subscribe.
You gotta come over here.
Subscribe.
You're not gonna come over here. Any other time you want to show your little face. Look, yeah, come right here.
Subscribe.
They can't see you.
Subscribe or I eat your face.
What? Really? Really? Now, why you had to do that? But yeah, okay. Well, look at this. We had a good chat. But yeah, like I said, I love listening to music, and I can listen to the same song over and over and over again. And it's probably from my ADHD, but now my dog barking. Everybody being chaotic now. So yeah. But now he's ready to eat, so I guess I need to go grab him something to eat. But it was so nice talking to you, Faye. I hope to run across you again when I do another live. Maybe I'll start doing them like on Saturday mornings. I try to do them in the morning when they're like kind of asleep or they're not making too much noise. So yeah, I hope you have a great Saturday. I hope to see you on another live. So yeah, thank you for talking to me. This was pretty easy to do with somebody to talk to. So yeah, I hope you have a great day. Now the dog is just loud. But yeah, see you. Maybe we'll do this every Saturday morning. Yeah. Just so I can chat with the girls. So have a good Saturday.